Hello, in this video I show you the location and how to remove and replace the fuel filter on Opel vehicles with the 1.9 CDTI engine. This engine is used on many vehicles like Opel Astra, Opel Vectra, Opel Zafira. The fuel filter on this car is located on the rear of the engine. It's located right there. In order to replace the fuel filter, we need to remove the fuel filter housing from the car. We need to disconnect this electrical connector and we need to disconnect those two fuel lines. First, to start by disconnecting the electrical connector. There is a tab on the connector that you need to push and then pull out the connector. Next, we're going to disconnect the two fuel lines. We're going to use these pliers for fuel lines. There is two tabs on both sides of the fuel line that you need to press in and then pull out the fuel line. And that's the fuel line out, and these are the two tabs that we need to press in order to release the fuel line to come out. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Next, we're going to disconnect the other fuel line. To do that, we need to lift up the fuel filter housing a little bit so that we can get enough space to put the pliers in on the two tabs so that we can press them and then we can pull out the fuel line. That's the other fuel line out as well. Now we're going to lift up and take out the fuel filter housing. There is still another electrical connector on the bottom that we need to disconnect. There's a metal clamp on this electrical connector that we need to either take out and then pull out the connector, or we can just push in the metal clamp and then pull out the connector. Now we'll take out the fuel filter housing and replace the fuel filter. First, we're going to drain all the diesel from the fuel filter. There is a drain plug on the fuel filter housing, which is right there. We need to open that drain plug and all the fuel will drain. We don't need to take it out completely, just a little bit, and it will start draining. After we drain all the diesel, then we can tighten it, just hand tight, don't use any tools, just hand tighten it. And now we're going to remove the fuel filter housing cap so that we can remove the fuel filter. To remove the cap, we need to turn it anti-clockwise. I'm using these big pliers. So now we're going to turn it until it opens. Now we're going to lift up this cover, and then this is the fuel filter on the bottom. Now we're going to put on the new fuel filter. This is the part number for the new fuel filter. Before putting on the new fuel filter, first we're going to replace this O-ring. After we replace the O-ring, then we are going to put on the fuel filter back in the housing, and then put the cover on and tighten it. I'm only hand tightening this cap. I'm not using any big pliers to tighten it, just hand tighten it is enough. Now we're going to put the fuel filter housing back on the car, and then we're going to put on the two fuel lines. Make sure when you put on the fuel lines they click into place, and then we're going to put on the electrical connector. And that's how you replace the fuel filter on this car. Next we need to prime the system and start the car. This car has an electric fuel pump in the fuel tank, so we need to turn the ignition on and off for about 5 or 6 times, maybe 10 times, and then we're going to start the engine. When you turn the ignition on, make sure you hold it for at least 10 seconds, and then turn the ignition off, and then turn the ignition on again, hold it for about 10 seconds again, and then turn the ignition off, and then like that 5, 6, 7 times, and then you can start the car. And now we can start the car. When you start the car, make sure it runs for about at least 10, 15, 20 seconds to make sure it has bled the system all the way, and then you're done. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.